We play and call it work.
Hey everybody.
Hey.
Matthew and Steve here from MiniWarGaming.com. I don't even know what to call this battle report. It's a beat the mountain bat rep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No dance?
Beat the mountain bat rep. We're not even going to have an intro for this because this is a special series, a twin link series, I guess you can call it, because we're going to be doing two battle reports for you guys. This is the matchups I think a lot of people want to see. And so we're going to try to do it justice, but we both really have no idea what's going to happen because
I really don't.
Yeah.
We're both nervous.
So essentially, it's Tau versus Eldar, and then our second battle report, which will be in the vault, is going to be Tau versus Necrons. Necron to Kyrian.
Yep.
You're not doing Warhost for the Eldar, but basically, he's trying to build the strongest list as possible to counter the Tau stuff, and I'm trying to build the strongest list possible to counter the Eldar stuff. So we're just going to see how it works. I really have no idea.
You're absolutely right. I have no idea.
Yeah. We're going to be playing 2,000 points because we wanted to make sure we could bring what we wanted to bring, although I want 4,000 points to bring what I want to bring. But yeah, and there's no pregame show for this because of the nature of the battle report. I want to show you everything right here because it's really important that we talk about the whole purpose of everything that we're doing. We're going to be playing a Maelstrom Contact Lost, which is very important for table control. So theoretically, the Eldar should have the advantage there. Theoretically, I say, because I've already played 2 games at the Tau against a theoretical faster list than me, and I was still able to hold the table. So
just by pushing them back with your guns.
Yeah, if you haven't watched those yet, Dave and I did the Codex reviews, 2 parts, and in both cases there were Tau battle reports in the Vault portion of those. So if you go back and watch those, become a Vault member if you're not one, then you can watch Tau versus Admech and Tau versus Dark Eldar with Eldar allies. So but that wasn't the Eldar cheese. It was the Dark Eldar trying to build their best list. So anyways, let's take a look at the lists. I just jump right into the battle report. We're going to start off by taking a look at my 2,000 points of Tau. Now, I apologize if you've already watched the first 2 Tau battle reports because I'm starting to get a little repetitive in certain areas. But that's because I'm still in try-hard mode. And once I figure out what's really good, what I like to do after that is to just kind of scale my army to what'll be interesting to watch and what'll be good. Because I'm not always going to be doing these try to beat the snot out of each other kind of battle reports. They get a lot more fluffy as usual. Now, I am going to be bringing something that's new, and that's the Cold Star battle suit for the commander that makes them flying monstrous creature. These are going to be shield drones. I need to get actual shield drones made up. Until then, they're market-daved. And this guy will have his high yield, twin-linked high burst cannon, so it's 6 strength 5, AP 5, twin-linked, and his missile pod. I'm not overly enthusiastic about him, but because I was going up against Eldar, I didn't want to bring the Buffmander and the elite choice of Crisis suits. I just didn't think it would be the best choice. So I wanted to try this guy out, and he'll also be good for flying around. I gave him the Neuroweb Jammer, which is the ability to choose an enemy within 12 inches, and they gets hot on all their weapons. I also gave him the Pure Tide Engram chip, so he could choose to get Tank Hunter, Monster Hunter, or Counterattack, or I think Stubborn is another one, but it really is just for the Tank Hunter and Monster Hunter. So he can fly over, maybe pop a vehicle, or harass some of the guys in the back. I'm not quite sure. But we shall see. And then we got our compulsory 3 to 6 Breacher / Fire Warriors / Kroot. And I brought 3 groups of just regular Fire Warriors as strike teams. One of them was a unit of 6 because I had a few extra points left over. In the quote-unquote fast attack slot, I got 3 units of 6 Pathfinders to provide the marker light support for the extra ballistic skill, but more importantly for the ignore cover wherever needed. And then we've got, in the heavy support slot of sorts, a unit of 3 high-yield missile pod broadsides. So, and with missile pods as well. This is your cheese unit with, I guess it would be 36 shots, 24 of them being strength 7, half of those being twin-linked, and then the other 12 being smart missile systems, so strength 5, ignoring cover. Good to take out vehicles, usually, if you're getting the right side of the armor. And then we've got the heavy Retribution Cadre for the formation, and that is a unit of 3 Ghost Keels. I gave 2 of them burst cannons and cyclic ion rakers, and the other one double fusion. They all have target lock and early warning override. Oh, the broadsides had early warning override as well. Even though it looks like Steve's not really going to be deep striking, it just seems like a must take so that you can be ready for anything that you need to intercept. All 3 of them have target lock as well, so they can target different units if necessary. And then I got 2 Storm Surges, and I just realized I forgot to put the gun on one of them, so I'm going to have to go get that in a second. Both of them will have the basic Pulse Driver Blast Cannon. I think that's the one that it's called. It's the shorter range one that can do D. Just because the long range strength 10 AP 2 large blast I don't think will be as useful against what I'm facing. Maybe I'm wrong, but we'll find out. And so in this formation, if they fire at an enemy that's within 12 inches of the ghost keels, they basically get twin linked on all of their shots. So that is quite useful. And just nice to have 2 storm surges because of all those missiles in using the Pathfinders to make those missiles destroyer shots to help take out from some of the prerequisite Wraith Knights that I knew would be taken in an Eldar Warhost or just an Eldar list in general. So there's my list. Not as many guys as I'd like, but when you bring 2 storm surges, that kind of happens. On this side, we have Steve's 2,000 points. This is 2 combined arms detachments trying to... Now, why did you bring 2? So you could bring the 2 Wraith Guard? Or Wraith Lords?
That's exactly what.
Wraith Knights.
Wraith Knights.
Man, it's like playing corn. Blood something, blood something, blood something.
A lot of fast stack too. There's 5 fast stack in here as well. So.
There's 5. Okay, because you wanted to bring the 3 Wave Serpents and then the 2 Warp Spiders. So essentially what we have here is, I believe that this is a Farseer on a bike, and he's got Runes of Fate, the Mind War, and Executioner, and of course the Primaris, Guide.
He also has Fortune.
Oh, he has Fortune?
They both do.
They both... Oh, okay, they both have these. Yeah. So they both have Guide and Fortune, and he has Executioner and Mind War. And then you got the Warp Spiders, because they're annoying, because when you shoot at them, they can jump away, or jump towards you, whichever they decide is more advantageous. Bikes, of course, is your troop choices. And the Mighty Wraith Knight. This is actually the thing I'm worried about the most, because it seems that I have a hard time against high toughness or high armor, unless armor is bad in the back, in which case I can use the 1 formation. But I've been finding in my game so far that high toughness is not something I can easily deal with, unless I'm totally just prepared to fire at that and nothing else. And then we got your
Baal's
Wrath support battery.
Yes.
Okay. And now these are Barrage, strength 6, but they go against your initiative. And so in my case, he's just going to be winning on 2s essentially all the time. And they're essentially rending. They're monofilament AP1 on 6s. And the Barrage will be nice, so you can just kind of hide him in the back, hold an objective, and call down the Rain of Fire. Over here we have another Farseer, knows the Fortune and Guide as well, but also Doom and Will of Asuran. Asuran? How do you say that? Asurian. Okay, that sounds better than what I was saying. For sure. Is this 3 units of 3? Or
no, it's 1 unit of 6.
So he can join the 6,
yeah.
Of course. And then we've got a big old Wraith Knight. Once again, both these Wraith Knights are close combat Wraith Knights. Why did you choose that instead of firing D weapons across the table?
You're gonna just like get cover saves or whatnot, and these things are just.
But if you're all 6, you can recover.
Yeah, but D in combat would be better than strength 10 in combat against your gargantuans, or even your ghost. All of them.
All right.
Rather than the D, and the invulnerable save is nice.
Yeah, I think I'm less worried about the close combat ones, but maybe that's just because I'm ignorant. And then we've got 3 of your Wave Serpents. Now you brought these for their shields, because you could toss out the 2d6 strength 6 shots that ignore cover. What's their AP though?
AP nothing.
Okay, so I'm still getting half decent armor saves, but it's just kind of a way to try to counter all the cover.
They all have hollow fields, shuriken cannons, and twin link scatter lasers on top, going back to the old version.
So they're basically the gunships.
Yep.
Yeah. So the Wave Serpents that everybody used to hate.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll make a comeback with the new Tau. Who knows? Who knows? That's 2,000 points. Lots of objectives secured on the bikes, which will allow you to control a bit more of the objectives than me. But not a lot of guys on the table.
No.
We've already rolled off for everything. We haven't deployed yet, but we've already placed objectives. There's one inside of this building, one there, one there, one there, one here, and one over here. So kind of grouped together, which is interesting. I actually tried to keep them grouped together, but I think Steve wanted that too.
We both, yeah.
Yeah, we both kind of are happy with it, except that 3 of them are on this side, and I won the roll-off for choosing sides, so I chose this side. It's going to give me a significant advantage for holding objectives, because we are playing Contact Lost. And that's the one where, turn 1, you just get 1 objective. But after that, the number of objectives you get to draw is how many objective markers you hold. So whoever has table control is going to be able to rack up, theoretically, points a lot faster than the opponent. No night fighting. We rolled for it, and we got Dawn of War deployment, and I'll be deploying on this side. I have deployed first. I still have to scout move my Pathfinders, but essentially the big thing was putting the Storm Surges in the middle. Ghost Keels out front, who will then jump forward to provide them their fire support. Broadsides are occupying this building, hiding as much as possible my Cold Star battle suit, the commander, and some Pathfinders and Fire Warriors in here. So basic strategy, shoot at the opponent and kill him. But where is my opponent? There's nobody to shoot at. Where could they be? Oh, look at them. There they are. Oh, hi, guys. How are you doing? Why are you all hiding back here? What? You can't see any Tau. What's the point? Oh, I think I get your strategy. I think they're afraid. They're afraid. Okay. Well, we also have some over here too. Hiding in this.
They all couldn't fit.
They couldn't fit behind that building. And so they're hiding in this corner, essentially trying to outrange the Tau, which is not a bad strategy. We'll see how it works out for you, not being able to hold objectives and all. But you are fast. You are fast. Yeah. Okay. Still think that's hilarious, though. Before we try to seize the initiative, we're going to see what these objectives are. This one is a scatter field, +1 cover. What about this one right here? 6, grav wave generator, -2 to charge distances. Scatter field, scatter field, scatter field. 2, nothing of note. I will choose to go first. Would you like to try to seize?
Oh, for sure.
Don't you dare.
Train got in the way.
4. Actually, I don't know if I care who went first. I guess just for objectives, it'll be better if I do. Because you're kind of out of my range. But let's just jump right into it. Tau! Turn 1. I get to draw one objective. Now, I do have the Tactical Warlord trait that allows me to throw this away and draw another one. Not the best tactical objective trait, but secure objective 2. That's doable. I'm going to keep that objective because I kind of want to push forward anyways, and my Ghost Keels can most likely get there. I do have the Pure Tide Engram chip, but there's not really a lot of good options, so I'm just going to choose counterattack just in case. He's going to go into the skies and fly over here. Difficult terrain for these guys, 4 inches. Whoop, it's going to move up a bit. Ghost Keels are going to use their jetpacks. The Ghost Keels have a bit of difficult terrain, so dangerous, but they're monstrous creatures, and all the drones are out in the open. Steve actually brought up a good point. If a unit contains a creature or something with monsters with move through cover, they all have it. So these guys actually all this time have had move through cover. Interesting. These guys will move up and grab this defense line, which we're just going to treat as barricades, so no going to ground and getting a 2-up cover, except with Scatterfield I would. Difficult terrain for the Pathfinders. They don't have any targets, so they might as well move 4 inches. I'm going to go through difficult terrain for the 1 Storm Surge. So 4 inches, we double it. Dang it. So it's going over here. And Fire Warriors will just advance. And move their cover for this guy. So 5, so 10 inches. He's going to use that to come this way. The marker lights from the Pathfinders are going to light up your Wraith Knight. Hitting on 4s. Oh, we got 4! So we have those 4 marker lights. I'm going to use 3 of them to turn 3 of these bad boys into actual destroyer weapons. And they're going to fire at this Wraith Knight. And we're going to use the other marker light to up their ballistic skill. And just for the heck of it, my Fire Warriors are going to join in. Not because they're going to up the ballistic skill, but I might as well share the marker light. Oh, this makes me nervous. I hate one-use only weapons. Hitting on 3s. What, are you nervous too, Steve?
Yeah.
Are you okay? You okay?
Don't kill my dude.
Oh, all of a sudden, there goes the cameraman. Oh, no! Ah, I can't believe that. Okay, here we go. Destroyer hit. Destroyer hit. Give me a 6. Give me a frickin' 6.
Don't roll. Good stuff. 4-up cover save.
No. And the Fire Warriors, just for the lulz, 3 hits. 6 is the wound. No. So I'm going to combine the broadsides, Fire Warriors down there, and the Pathfinder's marker lights to fire at Billy Bob over here, the Wraith Knight. So we're hitting on 3s for the marker lights. That's better. No. We got 5. Fire the high yield missile pods from the broadsides now. Hitting on 3s. Now this is because the combined might of the 3, nothing to do with the marker lights. Hitting on 3s, twin linked. All but 1. Strength 7 against toughness 8, so 5's to wound. Oh, only 2.
3 up armor.
Of course, that's going to do damage to you. Destroyer missiles can't.
Feel no pain.
Oh!
Oh no.
Yeah! And then the drone's missile pods. Hitting on 4s, because their ballistic skill is 2 up to 3. 3 hits. 5's to wound, 1 more wound.
3 up.
That's the way, I like it.
5 up.
Oh,
no.
yeah!
Oh, no.
And the warriors will fire. 5 shots, hitting on 3s. 3 hit. 6s to wound, 1 wound.
3 up.
Oh man, that's a different die too. Oh, right. Yeah, baby. And all the excitement, I forgot to fire the rest of his weapons. Steve is graciously allowing me to. It's really just a cluster rocket system at the. He could fire at a different target, but there's nothing else. Well, let me check range. But so cluster rocket system into the Wraith Knight, 4d6 shots. Hitting on 4s. Oh, actually 3s because it's the marker light that was on him. Wounding on 6s. And I'm deploying anchors, I should point out.
3 up armor.
I don't even need destroyers.
Feel no pain.
No, one of those you made. Okay, you failed all those, so only 3 wounds. Can't believe that my strength 5 weapon did more than my destroyers. Back to this guy. He is going to use 2 of the marker lights from this guy to fire at ballistic skill 5. I'm going to start with my cluster rocket system because apparently they die from small arms fire rather than the destroyer shots. 4d6 shots, come on, big money. Yeah. 2s to hit. Okay. 6s, just 1.
3 up armor. Come on.
5
Feel no
up.
pain.
Oh,
there we go.
David! Steve and I are having an interesting discussion right now that you should know about, and that is there's a bit of an interesting conundrum with the rules for weapons that are all the same, but something that can choose different targets. So Gargantuan, for example, each time it fires one of its weapons, it can choose a different target. That's the rule for Gargantuans. When you're looking at the shooting rules, it says first you choose your target, like assuming no split fire or anything, you choose your target, and then you choose a weapon, and it says all models with that weapon fire. And so we're having a discussion that I have 3 marker lights that I can basically turn into destroyer missiles. So let's say I want to make 3 of them destroyer missiles. Can I fire them one at a time? If the one doesn't kill them, I continue. That way I don't waste the extra missiles. Or do I have to declare how many I'm using and fire them all? Now, I know if I'm firing them at different targets, I can fire them one at a time. But since I'm selecting a target, choosing a weapon, in this case a destroyer missile, do I have to basically resolve them all at the same time? I think the answer is yes. But Steve says the way he plays his Wraith Knights is that he can fire the one, and if it doesn't kill his target, then he fires the other. But I disagree with that. Now in this case it's going to be to my disadvantage, but we're still going to roll off because I'm not quite sure. You guys can have a discussion in the comments what you think. Make sure you actually go and read the rules, the specific wording, and don't just give well, I think it should work this way. That's not what we're looking for. We're not looking for a should. We're looking for the way that the rules are written.
Rules lawyering it.
Yeah, rules lawyer it. We can also talk about rules as intended as well, but let's really look at it and have a discussion in the comments of what you think. But we're going to roll it. 4+, I can fire them individually. So Steve gets his way. So let's do that right here. Okay, I can fire them individually. First one then, hitting on a 2. I can do up to 3 of these because there's still 3 marker lights left on your big guy. Oh, come on! Number 2. Okay, we got a hit. I hate rolling these one at a time. Kind of wish I ever got my roll. Oh, no! I didn't even need to fire everything else. He is dead. First blood. First blood. The commander is going to fire everything into these 3 bikes. Oh, sorry, I'm still coming down from that high. Adrenaline's still coursing through my veins. High yield, burst cannon, twin length hit on 2s. 6 hits. Wounding, your toughness 4, so wounding on 3s. Oh!
3 up armor on the jet bikes.
Oh, there we are. And his missile pod hitting on 2s. Oh. Wounding on 2s. There we are.
3 up again.
Nope, you're good. Dude buddies over here are gonna run 6 inches, that's how I like it. Alright, you're gonna, well, you don't really need to worry about cover yet because you're gonna jetpack move, but run these fire warriors 6 inches just to get them better into cover. Morale check, leadership 8. Ah, you're stupidly insane. Jetpack move, so assault move for these guys, they're gonna go an additional 9 inches. Not worried about your Wraith Knight anymore, so I can start to close in and make your one corner not able to be as lethal as it wants to be. This objective is targeting relay.
no.
I'll take that. End of my turn, I got objective 2. Woo me. That means 2 points for me with first blood. You okay there, Steve?
No.
Can you recover from that? Now, if you know, I fired the cluster rocket system first. If I had fired the destroyer missile first, then I'd be able to fire the cluster missiles
to be dead on this side.
like there would be like a dead unit of bikes probably.
This side of the table's gonna flee now.
Just run to the other side. Go hide behind the building.
They'll move up and they'll take their spot.
Yeah. Okay, let's go then. Eldar, turn 1. Draw a card. Skyborn Assault, what's that one?
I don't even know.
Good, that's really good. That's very promising that you know your Eldar. Score 1 victory point at the end of your turn if, during your turn, at least one enemy unit was completely destroyed by a unit with the Eldar faction and the Skimmer or Eldar Jetbike unit type. So you got to kill something with your Skimmers or Jetbikes, which is mostly everything. If 3 or more of them are destroyed, then you get D3. Whoosh! Thump!
This actually.
Look at that, it's a Death Star. Are you going to break off a couple of your Farseers so they don't die when I... Oh, actually, you're just going to Jetpack move back, aren't you?
I am.
Or Jetbike move back. You're going to pop forward, jump back.
Just gonna go far forward so you can fit the guys up here. See, we're gonna go forward. I'm gonna warp jump the spiders.
So that is 2d6 plus 6.
Yep.
So 13 inches. And they count as jump when they do this?
They are jetpack.
Oh, jet. So they can ignore terrain and stuff. And they have a... Is it once per game that I want to shoot them or once per turn?
Once per... Yeah.
So once per shooting phase.
So if I warp jump on your turn, I can't warp jump on my following my turn.
Oh, so if I shoot at you, you can't jump away.
No.
Oh, I see. It's like interceptor warp jump.
Yeah, so if you shoot at me and I choose to warp jump away from it, my next turn I can't warp jump on that
Got
turn.
it.
Yeah. You know, warp jump the other unit.
All right, so 14 inches. Coming the same way?
Yep.
So you're going to get ready to start dispersing your serpentine shields.
Serpent shields.
Serpentine. Serpentine. Bike skittering over. So this is your clamp attack.
It's just...
You start on each side and just move up.
Just envelop on the edges and hope something's alive when they get there. Kill the Wraith Knight though.
Yeah, I know. I wish those guys ran, but I guess killing the Wraith Knight, I should just be happy with that. Psychic, what do you have? Level 3?
2 level 3s.
So 6 plus 2. So 8, and I have 2. What's going on, Steve?
This Farseer is in a guide zone unit with 3 dice.
And it's what? Warp charge?
1.
Just warp charge 1? Oh, once per psychic phase you can reroll. Oh, okay, he makes it with 1. Well, that's the best chance I'll have of trying to stop something. Not stopped. So they're guided.
Next Farseer, we're going to use 2 dice to guide the artillery dice here. Artillery guys.
He makes it. And I don't have anything to stop it.
And this Warlock here, or sorry, this Farseer here is going to put Fortune on his unit. It's warp charge 2 using 3 dice.
He gets it, and that lets them reroll their saves.
Yep.
Beginning of your shooting phase, I can use my NeuroWeb jamming system thingy to declare a target within 12 inches from the commander, and they get Gets Hot. This is the only unit within 12 inches, so they will have Gets Hot. So the support battery is going to use their guided awesomeness and fire all the way at the broadsides. Now just barely in range of this first one. So scatter. You want to twin link it? You can't see, so it's going to go the full 7
let's do
inches.
7 lands.
So twin linking it. That's better. So, but it's going to hit the top, 5 inches. Hit the top layer. You've hit 1 so far. So let's do the other 2 barrage. That's going to hit 1 more, and that's going to hit my Storm Surge. Oh no! But he has initiative 2, and you're winning on the initiatives with this. So you are winning them on 2. Want to do them first?
Yeah.
So 2 hits, winning them on 2s. Although the majority, no, never mind. Even with the majority initiative being 4, you're still winning on 2s.
Yeah.
So 1 wound, and it's centered on him. Oh, and it's a 6.
It's a 6.
So it's AP 1. So he takes a wound, but he's got a 4-up cover save. Saved. Wound the Storm Surge on a 2 as well. It's a nice rule. It really works well against Tau Gargantuan, except it's blast, so you don't get too many hits on him. But still, it's a cool rule. And 3-up save. We're good. And all your scatter lasers are going to use their guided... Well, sorry, jet bikes are going to use their guided scatter lasers. Their scatter laser guided jet bikes are going to toss their jet bikes into these broadsides. Makes perfect sense. Tresses.
Hitting on threes.
Oh, good thing they're guided. And reroll. Okay. You know, just 5 misses in total, so 19 hits. Wounding on 2s. Should be lots of wounds. There are 4 1s in there, but still it's 15 wounds. 2 out front. These are AP, essentially nothing, AP 6.
Yep.
So the 2 up front are actually drones. They have a 4 up armor or cover. Take your pick. And they're both dead. Uh-oh, this is not looking good already. Then we have a battle suit with 2 wounds before we get to our next drone. 2 up save though. He's good. He's good. Oh. He's good. He's good. Sorry. Oh, no, one more. Oh, he tanked it. That's only 22% casualties. These jet bikes are going to take a crack at the same broadsides, not guided, which means they're going to do more damage.
Yeah.
Because that's how it works with dice. 3s to hit, 2s to wound. Okay, let's see if I can fail some 2 up saves. So we got 1 guy before we get to another drone. 2 up. 2 up. Okay. 2 up. Okay, there's 1. So I can only do this 1 at a time. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So it's down to 1. So they're going to try, but they have the advantage of having a drone out front, right?
Yeah.
So they could do it.
Maybe you win that
They could do it. They could do it. 8 shots hitting on 3s. Okay, good start. Good start. 3 out of 8 hits. Winning on 2s. Okay, we got 3 wounds. Can you force a morale check? I got to fail a 4 up save. Alive? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not my fault. I just throw the dice. I'm sorry. Don't cry. Now these guys are gonna try.
You gotta get them off the table.
Now they have gets hot, but you still just roll everything and any ones will be wounds on yourself. Okay, 2 wounds on yourself. Let's see if you die first. Okay, 2 bikes are dead. Oh no. Let's randomly allocate them. 1, 2, 3. So 2, 3. So these 2 are dead. 2s to wound. I think I'm predicting the outcome of this battle report. Just, you know, maybe. Now he can only see 1 of the drones, and then it'll start hitting the suits. So 4 up. There, you got him. So he kills this drone, and he can only see this suit, so just 2 up saves. So now, naturally, we'll all roll 6 1s. Nope, just 1. And he's down to 1 wound. But they still have a morale test, so they might run. Leadership 9 with the Shah's Ray in there.
Twin Link Scatter Leaders from the Waste Serpent are going to flare into the Ghost Snails.
Ghost keel.
Keels.
You always
Ghost
say keel.
keels.
It's
I don't
keel.
know.
Why? Just think keel.
Keel?
You know, like
What's
a keel of a ghost.
Oh,
like
I
a keel
got
on
it.
a ship.
It's
But it's a ghost ship.
What's a keel?
What do you got? Scatter laser?
Yep, hitting on 3s.
Because those have been working really well for you.
Twin Linked.
So 3 hits, winning on 3s. Now somebody had pointed out, saying, wait, you're supposed to go majority toughness and the drones are toughness 4. They are not. They are toughness 5. So if you double check in the codex, you see they're toughness 5. Army Builder has an error in their toughness 4, so maybe it's not there. But, or maybe just assume because it's a drone. So you're 2 wounds. We're looking at 2 up cover for everything. You're not ignoring cover with any of this. We're good. You're going to use its 1-time only shield. And this does ignore cover, 2d6 auto, strength 6, AP nothing.
Give me nothing, yeah.
AP nothing hits. Oh, you still have to roll the hit.
Yeah.
Okay, good, that's better. So 6. So it's still 3s to hit, not twin linked. Whoa!
Beautiful.
Okay, 3s to wound, ignoring cover. So the first one's a drone. He's a 4 up armor. Actually, the first 2 are drones. So 1 dies, and the other 1 dies, and then we got 3 up armor on the ghost keel. He takes a wound. It's not enough for a morale check yet, but I don't think you're done. Down to 3 wounds in this one.
Starting with the Shuriken Cannon into the same unit.
So you're gonna do the same thing from this guy. 3s to hit. Is it twin linked?
Nope.
That doesn't matter. And then what's the strength?
6.
So 3s. 2 wounds. Go up cover. We're good. And then your scatter lasers. All hit. Jeez, good hits with these guys. 3s to wound. Poor wounding, but 2 up. Saved. Your shield. You're gonna use it.
Burst them.
So this, so everybody knows that's 10. That's good. If he doesn't use the shield gives him basically a 2 up downgrade penetration to glancing hits. So it is a bit of a decision to make to use these. The 3s to hit. Once again, rolling really good to hit. These are strength 6, right?
Yep.
So 3s to wound, ignoring cover. So 5 wounds. Skills have 4 wounds each. And the nearest one's a ghost kill with a 3 up armor. Sorry, just 1. 1 wound. Sorry.
4? They have 4?
Yeah.
This hurts.
Yep, 4 wounds each. But even if he had 3 wounds, he'd be down to 2. This guy gonna try it?
He's absolutely.
All right, let's do it. Let's do this thing. Shuriken. Oh, misses. Got your laser. Hitting on 3s. Twin linked.
Oh yeah.
That was a drop die. We don't count drop dice. No, we don't. I never count drop dice. There, you still missed. The dice are like, okay, it was a miss. 3s to wound. 3 wounds.
Ones.
All right, I'll try
These
to
are all ones.
triple one.
Me a lot of ones.
Yeah, sorry. Your serpentine shield. I know it's not called that. 9 shots. Okay, you can do it. You can do it, man. 9 shots. Come on. He's only got 3 wounds. 3s to hit.
Good start.
2s to wound. No, 3s to wound. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
3 at a time. 2 up saves. Okay, we lost 1. He's down to 2 wounds, so 2 at a time. No, we're good. Oh, sorry. Oh, he's down to 1 wound.
Now he's dead.
Oh, it's 3 up. Was it? Oh, yeah, it was. I was doing 2 up. You killed him. That'll be a morale check. That was the fusion guy. And the shooting phase, morale check. I lost 1/3 of these guys. This is where it can come back for you, because I also have to make a morale check on the broadsides. Now I did upgrade the broadsides to be Shusbury, so this is leadership 9 all around. So this is not like
No, not likely.
this isn't not likely, but
I
yeah.
would love
Yeah.
it.
Let's start with the broadsides. Leadership 9. They're good. Now let's do the ghost keels. Also good. Sorry, man. But you saw that coming, but you were hoping.
Yeah.
Assault phase.
Horse players and assault the Pathfinders.
I'm gonna not overwatch because we looked at the flicker jump rule, and when you're targeted by a shooting attack, you can flicker jump, so they could flicker jump forward and then charge. That sounds wrong, but totally rules is written. We even checked the ITC 40K FAQ, and they only limit they limit the flicker jump to once per turn, but you haven't flicker jumped yet. You've only warp jumped. So it's a 12-inch charge. I'm not gonna overwatch you. Oh no.
With fleet.
With fleet, don't you dare roll a 6. Okay, okay, they failed. Is this guy going to do it?
He's going to go in charge.
The Pathfinders as well?
Absolutely.
Okay, we're going to Overwatch. And I can declare who's going to fire after each of them fires, but there's nothing else that they're going to do because you're not charging. So they're going to Overwatch. I'm going to check their range, but the supporting fire is 12 inches in this formation.
Oh.
What? You're fine. You got 3 wounds left. What's the chances of strength 5 hurting you?
I'm still going to charge.
You're still going to do it?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
But
do the Pathfinders first, hitting on 6s. So 2 hits, then wounding on 6s. 1 wound. 3 up. Dude, can't you make a 3 up save on these big guys? Oh, he's down to 2 wounds. Oh no.
bad idea.
The Fire Warriors, rapid firing, hitting on 6s. We got 2 more hits. 6s to wound. Oh, we got another one. Come on, 3 up save. Okay. And then these Pathfinders, 2 shots each. Pathfinders are firing 6 shots. Nothing. Okay, you get your chance. You don't need 11-inch charge, but you can use your jump capabilities to re-roll everything.
1 and 3 reroll.
You gotta re-roll both.
Okay. Well. Cost me a wound.
Yeah. Forgot a morale test on these bikes.
Of course. He's going, plus 1, 6, 9 inches.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Feel bad. I was happy to kill the Wraith Knight, but I don't know if I'm happy to watch you just... Yeah.
Die.
Yeah. Assault moves? Where are you going? What's your plan?
I want to see if I'm not within 9.
I have to grab the objective.
So let's go ahead and just jump.
You're not going to have any objectives to get any cards next turn.
I was planning on tabling you, but
You were
I was also
planning on tabling me.
I was planning on you rolling some 1s, just a handful.
I know, right? Just average. You did it for me. I realized with the Wraith Knight that all those missing those 3 pluses really didn't matter because in the end I hit you with a D weapon that rolled a 6. But it still was a little demoralizing to watch
It really
that.
was.
You want to do the guys on top?
They're most important.
Double one! Double one! Oh, they're good. They would have so died for that Storm Surge. And now I'll have to wait for them to pop back up. I'm just waiting for them to fail their assault move. You just mess up once. It's like watching a gazelle run away from a cheetah. It's like the moment, like the gazelle's a little faster, but the moment it trips, it's dead. It's so dead. And these other ones, 3 inches.
I'll take it.
Where are you gonna go? Back. What was I thinking, right? Where else would you go? So you didn't get your objective.
No.
There's no sense throwing it away because you can have up to 6 with contact lost, and you're not getting any more.
None next turn.
But you can get
Not a
D3
what?
if you kill.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm still going to table you.
End of turn 1 by like flipping the table. We're done. Tabled. End of turn 1, the score is 2-0, which doesn't quite get the feeling across. Just saying it's 2-0. for the Tau. So let's go into Tau Turn Two. So I control 4 objectives, Mr. Fast Objective Secured Army. Ascendancy. Oh, there's D3 points right there. Scour the skies.
I have no flyers.
All right, let me throw it away then. Ambush. So this is a Tau one. So I get a victory point at the end of my turn if an enemy unit was completely destroyed. And /or failed a morale check during your turn. If at least 3 of them do this, I get D3.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no kidding. Domination, all right, that's nothing. Oh, I want to get the other 2. And hold the line.
Yeah, you got that one.
Pure Titan Engram ship. I'm going to go with Tank Hunter because it seems like it's the most likely to come up. So we're actually going to try to get Supremacy. I've never actually pulled that one off before, but I've never been just handed the entire table before, so, you know, whatever. Pathfinder's hoping for a good move through cover to go after Objective 2. 4 inches, not bad. We'll have to get a good run, too. So I pre-measured everything just so I wouldn't mess it up by moving guys not perfectly. But I need a 1-inch run in order to grab that objective. Now if I get my commander within 12 inches, then they can run and shoot. They'll still be snap firing though. And these Pathfinders will go for objective 5, so 3 inches. So I can move this guy to the objective, and then this guy's gonna move up 3 inches to get coherency. And the other guys will stand still. Flying monsters creature is gonna fly over here. Let's see what this is. Targeting relay. Now, grappling generator. In the shooting phase, these guys are going to run 2 inches. They only needed 1. But there we go. They've got the objective. They are not within 12 inches of the commander, so they can't shoot. These Pathfinders are going to fire at the Wraith Knight. I'm going to have them... No, you know what? I'm not going to join them with anything because I want my Fire Warriors to fire at your Warp Spiders. 4 of them are firing regularly, hitting on 4s. And then we got 2 snap firing. Oh my goodness! What is going on?
Oh.
So, it's interesting because I just reread the rules for the anchors to make sure we do it right. And it doesn't say he can fire each of his weapons twice. It says that he can make 2 shooting attacks. And it says you have to finish the first one before resolving the second. And I would interpret that, and I think rightly so, that he has to fire all the weapons he wants to fire before he can then fire again. Now, some people could easily disagree with that, and I get why you disagree with that. But if you read the wording, I can't see any other interpretation. You could try to say, well, you have to fire the weapon once and then you can fire it twice, but it says the Storm Surge can make 2 shooting attacks. And clearly he can fire more than 2 weapons. That's not what it's saying. So I'm going to resolve all his weapons first before firing again. And that is important for how it resolves. We're going to start with this Pulse Blast Cannon. Now I could do a 20-inch range one if I put it at the front of the Wraith Knight, but I'm going to put it further so it's larger, so these guys don't get their flicker jump. Flicker jump. Now it does become AP5 instead of AP3, but I'll take it. And ironically, even though I put 5 marker lights on them, do I want to use any of them? Well, if I use a lot of them, I could hit 4. So, we'll see. Okay, so I'm going to place it right here. So these 3 and that guy will be under the blast if I get a direct hit. I will use 2 of the marker lights to increase my ballistic skill to 5. Scattering 2 inches. So we hit 4 out of this squad. And the second shot, now this is not the second shot because I'm anchored, but it's actually heavy too. And 2 inches forward. Sorry, just 1 inch forward. So I hit 3 more of these. We hit 7 in total of these guys and 2 of him. So the Warp Spiders, 2s to wound. So 6 wounds.
3 up armor.
Oh, there they are.
Make 'em.
There they are. Just for that, I'm killing a Wraith Knight. 3s to wound. Oh, he'll survive because you can't fail both.
3 up armor.
Oh,
Hey.
he made it. He's going to fire his last destroyer missile at the Wraith Knight. I'm going to use another one of his marker lights to make it a destroyer missile. And I'll use the other 2 marker lights to make him blitz at skill 7. So if I fail this 2 up, I get a 5 up. Okay, not necessary, but still, why not? And destroyer hit.
No 6s.
You ready for this? 5. Okay, you got to save.
5 up save from the shield. Invulnerable.
Oh, he's so dead. Because we do
Roll
D3.
1.
3
or
plus.
2.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, he goes down. Smart missile system is going to target these Warp Spiders right here. Do you want to flicker?
I do want to flicker. Yeah, I'm going to flicker jump. Ooh, there we go.
11 inches. The only thing you can really do to avoid the smart missiles is get back out of its range, because smart missiles do not require line of sight, and that will effectively get you out of the range. Cluster rocket system will target the other warp spiders. Want a flicker jump?
They're gonna flicker jump.
Oh,
no.
Not enough. They're just going to move back to get out of rapid fire range of the fire warriors. So 4d6 shots. Oh, not that good. Just 11. 4s to hit. 2s to wound. 3 wounds.
3 up armor.
1 dies.
Yoink.
And he'll fire again. All his weapons on the warp spiders. Hello. Direct hit. And
Ouch.
yep, 8 hits. We got 8 hits, 2s to wound, 6 wounds.
3 up.
Oh, 3 more down.
Whoa, whoa, and whoa.
And the cluster rocket system again.
Mm.
Sorry, buddy. And I do 15 shots. 4s to hit, 2s to wound.
And 3 up.
He's dead. And that is my ambush, so I get a point for that. And I'll fire the smart missile system again. These guys are in range, so I'll target them. Twin linked, hitting on 4s. 4 hits. These to wound, 2 wounds.
3 up save.
You're good. These pathfinders will put marker lights onto the warp spiders all the way in the back. 4s to hit. Ooh, just 1. I'll use those on the fire warriors to hit on 3s against the spiders. Ooh, just 2. 2s, and then you get the 3 up save. Oh, no! 1 broadside and 2 of the missile drones are in range of these bikes right here. High yield missile pod. Hold on a second. I was thinking of combining other people, but I think it's overkill, perhaps. So we got the 4 high yield missile pod shots hitting on 4s, twin linked. 3 hits. 2s to wound.
3 up armor.
1 dead.
Yoink.
And the 2 drone missile pods hitting on 5s, 2 hits. 2s to wound, 2 wounds.
Armor 3.
Oh, he survives. The commander will try to finish off that guy. High yield burst cannon hitting on 2s, twin linked. 3s to wound. There we go, 5 wounds.
Here are a whole bunch of 3s.
Oh, he did it! And his missile pod, 2 hits and 2 wounds. Can you keep making more 3-up saves?
There they are.
Oh, he's alive again! Storm Surge, who's anchored, is going to fire his cluster rockets at the fleeing jet bike. 4d6 shots, so we got 15. 4s to hit. 3s to wound.
Looking for a bunch of 3s again. No,
He's dead.
Wink.
And he's finished firing all his weapons, so he's going to fire again at the other bike that I've been trying to kill. This one over here. I've got my eyes on you. 46 shots. Oh, just 12. 4s to hit. 3s to wound. 3! Oh, he's alive! He's the hero! 1 Ghost Keel is in range of these bikes to fire the Cyclic Ion Blaster. Hitting on 4s because you killed 1. Ooh, just 2. 2s. Oh, just 1.
3 up. No.
Oh, that's another morale test.
Morale test over here in the shooting phase. They're off the table.
Oh no! And the other guy?
And then +1, they're off the table.
Okay.
And him. He's staying.
To the assault phase, they are going to use their jetpacks to do an assault move and grab objective and gain domination. Oh my goodness. Last mysterious objective is nothing of note. So, I got hold of the line, that's worth a point. Ambush is worth D3 if I kill and or force, failing morale checks on at least 3. So that's worth, of course, it's worth 2. That's not horrible, that's average. Domination is worth D3 plus 3. So it's worth 5. Oh no. And Ascendancy, where you have to control any 3 objectives, is worth D3. Another 2. Well, I rolled average, but yeah, that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus first blood. So 12, nothing. So you don't get to draw any objectives. You still have Skyborne Assault, which is kill something with a anything except your barrage guys.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can do that.
Hey, rally him.
He's not running. I killed the guy who was running.
That's correct.
The other guy was running. He made his morale check.
Yes. Just moving the warp spiders out.
Yeah, they can't warp jump because they used their flicker jump last time.
It's gonna jump all my bikes up to the roof again.
Yeah, essentially, it's only turn 2, and we can kind of see it's not going too well. Now, mind you, it was pretty good shooting. Rolling on my part, making so many saves and all of that. But, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll play it a little further before anybody gives up.
Bring up one of the white serpents.
Try to take out those broadsides.
That's the plan. Same one.
Psychic phase, you still got 6 plus 5 more, 11.
Third edition guide on this unit here.
So warp charge of 1. Makes it. Do you want to use your one use only to reroll any number of dice?
He does.
So you're going to reroll the 2 ones. So you got 2. Yeah, what the heck? Yep, no.
Fortune on the unit.
Which one's casting it?
It'll be from my warlord.
The warlord guy. And it's warp charge 2.
Yep. You have no dice left, right?
I have no dice left, so you're
yeah,
good.
there we
You're
go.
good.
Warlord's also casting Doom.
Doom onto the storm surge. Warp charge 2. Oh, he has his one use only. There you go. Okay, you got it. Beginning of your shooting phase, I can only choose this bike with my neuro web system jammer thingy that makes all your weapons gets hot.
Jet bikes can fire all their scatter lasers into... I don't know what it's called.
Storm surge!
Storm Surge!
Now this guy can't shoot because he's facing the wrong direction.
That's not War Machine.
3s to hit, guided. So re-rolling. Do you think he can kill him this turn?
No, but
He's
I'm gonna
doomed.
try.
He's doomed.
Could,
So you're re-rolling.
You've 8 wounds?
8 wounds. Yeah. 4 is to wound, re-rolling. Oh, you could totally... Whoa, okay. You get to re-roll, Come on, you can do better than that. There we go. That was better. So, not likely to kill him, because that was pretty bad rolling. 3 up. Oh, no, he's not dead, no matter what. We've got 6 wounds so far, but we have feel no pain, 5 up. So, ate half of those, 3 wounds. He's down to 5. Putting your support battery guys, only 2 of them are in range of the broadsides. So, numero uno. Scattering 6 inches.
We got nothing.
First one's here, so you still have a chance to hit something if the second one scatters. No.
Wrong way.
Scatter lasers into the broadsides. Trace. There you go. And then choose. 3 wounds. Only got 1 wound left on the broadside. 2 plus. He's alive. He's alive. Oh, he's dead! Yes! You killed one! And he's gone. Not enough for a morale test yet. You gotta kill 1 more. This one's gonna fire at the broadsides as well. He can only see the suit, so he might be able to snipe him. 3s, re-rolling. And then you got 2s to wound. And then I only got 1 wound on him, but it's only just the 1 guy, so 2 plus. He's dead! Whoa! Well, that'll be a morale test, but also, you know, the unit is neutered now. And this wave serpent will fire at the Pathfinders.
Sure can hit on 3s. Only on 2s.
Okay. 4 up. Not saved.
Scatter lasers hitting on 3s. Everything hit.
And 2s. And then we got 4 up cover again. Should I go to ground? Just so I don't die. Nah, 4 up. Oh, my mistake. 2 die. So 1, 2. That's enough for a morale check.
Scatter lasers try to knock over the commander here, see if we can drop him out of the sky.
He does have gets hot.
Yeah, 6 to hit. And of course.
And 2 gets hot. Oh, he's dead. Oh, no.
And we're running.
4 inches.
I'm gonna take the fleet.
But why?
Because I want the 1.
Why are you...
You broke me, man. You broke me.
Morale check on the Pathfinders, leadership 7. They are staying.
Yeah, thrust move the jet bikes. 6 inches.
Well, they're not getting away this time.
No, they were going forward. What we're gonna do...
They want to know what it's like to taste the full Death Star capabilities of the Tau. Are you all stuck up there? Are you able to get them all off? Just barely. They do have guide on them, so they get to reroll.
And we'll thrust the warp sweaters. They're gonna... Oh, they're gonna go forward.
So, any points? No points.
No, nothing at all.
So 12-0. And turn 2. So, we'll see what happens at Tau turn 3. I did forget a morale check on my broadsides, so thank you to the person who just commented on that. Leadership 9. They're staying put. So I'm controlling 6 objectives.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I got one.
Did you stop one?
I got.
Did you actually put them in 3?
No,
Oh.
I didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't.
It was like 3.5, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'll give you that one.
No, because my 6 was very,
Okay, so I have 6 objectives, so I get to draw 6 cards. I don't even think we're going to read them. Tank Hunter.
Wait, what are your cards? I want to know. People want to know.
I don't.
Because I'm about to come back here.
You know what? I don't think they do. Okay, here. I gotta get into your deployment zone. Done. I gotta secure objective 6. Done. I gotta kill your king. Definitely gonna happen.
Not going to happen.
Okay, I'm not gonna issue a challenge. I have to kill something in the shooting phase.
Maybe.
And the greater good. Oh, I can't do this one. I have to control an objective marker that was controlled by you at the start of the turn. So I can't do these.
So
two.
there's only 4 you can get.
Well, I'll get D3 for this one. And
You're not
D3
killing
for
my
that one. So we're looking at between 4 and 8 points, plus Warlord kill, obviously.
No, you're not getting. Oh.
Lifting as anchors, moving through difficult terrain, so we're going to go 12 inches. Hello.
Oh.
And hello.
You're going the wrong way, man.
So we're in the shooting phase now. I'm going to fire the Pathfinders, who will be joined by the Pathfinders, who will also be joined by the Pathfinders. These guys have a targeting relay. I'm not going to have it affect everybody, even though rules is written. Technically, I can. I'm just ruling against all of that until we hear an FAQ from somebody. So, but we are hitting on 3s because we have 3 units. So that's 1 marker light. Well, I get to reroll the 1s though. 2 marker lights. And the other 2 units will then add another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 marker lights in total. And now everything else is going to fire at them.
They have flicker jump as well?
We're looking at, so we have 9 marker lights. I'm going to use 2 of those 9 marker lights to ignore cover. And then I'm going to use 2 of those marker lights to turn the 2 destroyer missiles from my storm surge into destroyer missiles. And then I'll use the other 5 to raise my ballistic skill by 5, but really by 6 because I'm combining at least 3 units. So we'll have everybody at a minimum ballistic skill of 10. In other words, we're hitting on 2s, re-rolling. Start with the storm surge because you're just at a 10-inch range, which means I don't get to fire 4 destroyer shots into you, but I'll just fire strength 10 AP 3, ignoring cover, and essentially twin linked because it's 2 up re-rollable. I get to do this twice. Direct hit. And well, you know what? That's a direct hit.
Skill 10.
Plus a skill 10. So strength 10 AP 3, wounding. Oh, it was only 8 times. I grabbed 10 dice. Strength 10. 2's to wound. Oh,
hey!
3 1, so 5 of them die.
Yeah, it's going to be the 5 up front. 1 more.
And the 5th. Just for the heck of it, let's do the 2 destroyer shots. I realize it's not most optimal because I should wait till I get to your guys. So 2's to hit, and then destroyers. So 2 and a 4, so you don't get any saves, and they insta-kill.
Okay, so it's going to get the first one.
And then
Then it's going to go on to my actual warlord.
so you're going to look out there and kill the other non-warlord Farseer?
Yes.
You're going to throw the other Farseer in
And
front of you?
then 4 up invulnerable.
Oh, he has a 4 up invulnerable. Oh! He's now we're going to do everything that's strength 5. So I'm just going to count up all the stuff. We got burst cannons. It doesn't matter what's twin linked, what's not, because I've got ballistic skill 10. Yeah, I'm going to count this up and I'll get back to you. Sorry, to do this correctly, we do have to do weapon by weapon because it will affect which of the Farseers is hit. So we're going to start with their pulse thingies.
Rifles.
Pulse rifles. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. 2s, re-rolling. I got too many weapons to remember, so yeah, there we go. 3's to wound. Ooh, not that good.
We got 3 up.
Rerollable.
Save.
Rerollable.
3 wounds. Enough to kill him if I don't make all these. Oh, I killed
You
him.
did. You're just trying to speed things up,
I
aren't you?
killed him.
Cluster rockets from both of these storm surges. 8 D6 shots. Now I roll high. Like, it really matters now. 31 shots, hitting on 2s, re-rolling.
Bunch of 1s.
Yeah, there we go.
Hits.
31 hits. 3's to wound. More. 3's, re-rollable. You failed 5 of them. Can you survive? The answer is no, but you know. Hey, you got 1 wound left.
Got 1.
Let's do a high yield missile pod. 2's, re-rollable. Wounding on 2s. Okay, there's 3 more. 3 up. Oh, re-rollable. Come on, just die. Oh, come on, just die. And then all our missile pods. We got 1 missile pod on the commander and 2 on the drones. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2s. Oh, only 4 wounds there. 3 up. Oh, rerollable. And he's dead.
Spoiler kill.
And I'm just not going to shoot. Actually, I can't shoot anything else. I couldn't even if I wanted to. Although I do have target lock on both of these guys, so they're technically able to shoot at a different unit. I just don't care now.
I mean, it's a really close game, and it's kind of late today. We should just
I know, we don't have...
call it a draw.
All right, we'll call it a draw.
Games where I concede.
Yes. Okay, so we are going to do 2 things now. We're going to have a post-game show, which will be available for Vault members. And then we're going to play another game. Not today, don't worry. We're going to play a different day. For you, people watching, it's right now. It's available. We're going to be playing Tau versus Necrons. And we're going to talk about the Eldar versus Tau battle report, and we're also going to talk about the Necrons one coming up in our post-game show. So both of those will be available to our Vault members. The links below. You can click those. If you're not a Vault member, you can still click them. Get a free 7-day trial, instant access to those battle reports and post-game shows and all our previous battle reports. Thousands of videos in there, including hundreds of painting tutorials that Chris has done. Is covering almost every subject, and it helps support us to be able to make videos like this, even if they are one-sided bloodbaths occasionally. But yeah, go ahead, click the links below. Thanks for watching. Happy wargaming. Hey everybody, join us in the vault right now for this 2,000-point game of Necrons versus Tau. Steve is bringing the strongest Decarian that he can think of that would normally be a lot of cheese to see if he can face off against my Tau. So go ahead and click the link below to see how he does against my 2,000 points of cheesy fish. If you're not a Vault member, you can still click it, get a free 7-day trial, get instant access to this battle report and thousands of others and painting tutorials behind the scenes, and help support us to make these battle reports and our other videos. So go ahead and click the link. Thanks for watching. Happy wargaming.